What's up, everyone? Andre here, along with Triss and TJ. We've been covering a ton of Mario Kart here, and we're not done. We're going to be playing and talking even more. We're starting, actually, with the talking part, and then we'll be playing it. I hope you're all having a good day so far, including my team members here, again, being Triss and TJ. How are you both doing?
Doing well. It's been a lot of Mario Kart, and that's such a good feeling to have again.
Yeah, it's not a complaint, is it?
No, absolutely not at all.
How about you, TJ?
At all.
Yeah.
It's so weird finding myself ping-ponging now, because it's like, outside of like just the work generally, like downtimes become Mario Kart, and then it's like, oh, I have a bit of downtime. Let me check tour real quick, and it's like, okay, wait a minute, now I'm just going from Mario Kart to Mario Kart, back to Mario Kart.
Yeah, because they had the new tour that just started, right? In that, so...
Yeah, we're still in the middle of the Me tour,
Oh, okay.
But because of
the trailer came
this... Yeah, the trailer came out. It hasn't started yet, but now it's scrambling to finish everything up in that one before it ends.
Got it. Chat, before we get too deep into this, can you hear us all okay? I believe you can probably hear Mario Kart in the background as well, like the music for the menu. Let me know if you can hear everything okay. But for right now, while I wait for your responses, no one's complaining yet, I think. Oh, and Dreadzone points out that Triss got a crown, or got the crown. That's right, that was courtesy of Nintendo, who sent Triss a mystery box featuring a crown and a giant banana, Mario Kart banana, right?
Yeah, no, that was a lot. That was a lot of fun. We had a whole unboxing video for that go up earlier this morning, so definitely watch that if you haven't already, because it was a pretty fun video to do. I do not have the banana near me right now because I would have to hold that in my lap to have it here, and I cannot play races and do that at the same time.
That'd be a little difficult, but maybe
I can wear the crown.
Maybe that's a handicap that that I need to win this time. So great. Sounds like everyone can hear us perfectly, which is good. Awesome. So yeah, I figured it would be fun for us just to talk about the Mario Kart DLC in general real quick. Triss actually has a full review coming up where Triss reviewed every course in the game, including giving fan feedback on the DLC so far. So that should be fun. Expect that tomorrow morning. But for now, since we've all been playing the DLC a bunch, I thought it'd be good for us to get some of our thoughts out there, how we think about it in general, and on a per course basis. Without getting as specific as Triss's review, I imagine. And then, of course, we'll hop into the game itself as well. So we're going to play that soon enough. So we'll probably have, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes of talking, then we'll be playing. And if you're on my friend list currently, you can probably hop in with us if you want to play some of the DLC. So if you're not, then unfortunately there's no easy way to get you in here because you can't play it online otherwise, unless it's with friends, which is so baffling.
Yet, currently.
Yeah, it's what, Tuesday?
Soon.
Yeah, it's like Monday or Tuesday. And then at that point... It's not even that, like, I see people being like, oh, DLC tournaments. They just enter the normal random cycle. You can't, like, go out of your way to pick them.
So you can't just do DLC only?
No, but I wish you could for a tournament. I'm glad they don't for worldwide and regional races. Because that's what they did on the Wii U, and they divided it 4 ways. If you owned all DLC, no DLC, only 1 or only 2. And it divided the online user base way too much, so...
Yeah, that's perhaps a good thing they didn't do that this time, but it's still been nice if there were an easy way just to play DLC only, I think. With random people, I guess. In any case, that's enough about Mario Kart Wii U, even though it's essentially the same game, which is weird. This whole thing is so weird. Like, this game is quickly nearing a decade old, and here we are, finally getting new tracks 5 years after its Switch release. It's wild, it's crazy, but it's here, we've been playing it, and I'm curious what we all think about it. So, let's start off with you, TJ, because you've been doing some of our deeper dives into, like, the comparisons and whatnot, and you've been playing for fun as well. How do you feel about the DLC in general? How, are you happy with it? Do you think it could have been a little bit better? Do you like the track selection? Just tell us everything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy, honestly. I think, at first, because of, like, the way they showed the tracks before, it might have, like, set the expectations a touch lower because they look a lot better than they did when they were first showing stuff. So maybe they just set it a little low, but like it's really fun. The tracks look really good, and I really like how they made the tour, well, the non-Ninja Hideaway tour tracks, like super exciting and fun too.
Yeah, no, that's actually I've actually been really surprised by how well the tour tracks pulled up here. Actually, Triss, though, what are you thinking overall?
I mean, not to go too much into my rather casual review, you'll have to go up tomorrow, but it's been a lot of fun. I mean, I was very, very excited for this DLC as soon as it got announced. I'm sure, Andre, you remember my reaction during the Direct when both of us were completely blown away upon the reveal. So I had like very high expectations that it would at the very least be very fun. And I'm happy because they are very fun. But on top of that, yeah, they look better than they initially did at the reveal. Could they look better? Yes, but I think I like the way they brought these courses in. I think they're executed fairly well in terms of gameplay. So it feels so nice, yet it still feels like a dream to actually have more courses in this game finally.
Yeah, it's so funny because I had suggested this as a possibility in our 2022 predictions, and yet it's still caught me off guard when they actually did announce it. You know, like, what DLC? So yeah, it's awesome that's finally here. And I will say, like, you know, I had like kind of a little bit of a roller coaster reaction to it when it was first revealed. Like, I was really hyped up initially. Then the more we learned about it, I'm like, well, I don't know. Like, these are kind of like upscaled, you know, Mario Kart 8 or Mario Kart Tour tracks, and which just kind of inherently look, I don't want to say bad, just worse than Mario Kart 8. They're not going for the same, like, you know, quasi-realistic style that Mario Kart 8 has by Mario Kart standards. But then we actually, you know, then actually going hands-on with it, I'm like, okay, these courses actually feel really good. And they don't look bad. Like, they actually all look, I would say, baseline, pretty solid. I will say, though, there are a couple of them that do stand out as looking maybe... It's either lacking detail compared to the rest of the Mario Kart roster, or also partially not looking as good as I expected them to when upgraded. Like, my example would be Choco Mountain. Yes, I realize it's now Choco, not Coco Mountain, Choco Mountain. That one, to me, it doesn't look quite as good as I'd hoped it would, based on it coming from 64. And I couldn't tell you exactly why that is, but on the whole, though, it's a lot of fun. And I've been really enjoying the tracks overall. With the exception of Toad Circuit. Why? Why did they bring back Toad Circuit? Toad Circuit's gotta be one of the lamest tracks. Lame. I mean, even at the first starting tracks of Mario Kart, it's a lame one.
I mean, it was interesting to have a starting track back in Mario Kart 7 that wasn't a Luigi course.
True.
For the first time in so long, and I like Toad Circuit in that sense back then. Here, especially since it's not even the first course in its cup, it just feels kind of strange. Like, it's strangely placed. It's an odd pick. They didn't do anything new with it. I guess I'm glad that if they had to add it, they picked the first wave. Because if we waited like a year and then wave 5, and like, here's Toad Circuit, I think I would have been disappointed then.
That'd been rough. I would say, and actually that kind of does remind me of another point, like talking about the course design. One thing, it's not affecting me too much yet. I could see it being a potential issue if they continue along the trend. And that's the fact that there's no anti-gravity here. There's no anti-gravity sections at all. We kind of expected it based on the reveal trailer. And I'm really hoping that's not a sign of things to come. But that is partially why Mario Kart 8 is so fun, is because you have these just really just wild track designs that snake all over the place. And I think, like, some of the tracks here that they included here, including Ninja Hideaway, like, it does a really good job kind of disguising that fact. That track is kind of all over the place anyway. But, you know, if we get all 48 tracks and none of them have anti-gravity, that's half of the Mario Kart 8 library then at that point, and that is just kind of a weird divide to have.
And that's on top of the courses in base 8 that don't have it, because not all of them do.
Right.
The majority.
That's a good point, actually. Right. So the majority of the tracks wouldn't have anti-gravity at that point.
Yeah.
Which is weird, but that's your main hook in this game. So yeah, so that's a concern. So I'm curious to see where they go from here. If this is really just a good idea of what to expect, you know, for the future content, or if they may do even more upgrades. One thing that really kind of surprised me was, actually real quick before I get to it, I want to give a shout out to Rafe with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Rafe, who says, "Hey guys, hope everyone is enjoying the booster pass so far. I really wish they include Wario Stadium 64 in one of the upcoming waves. Cheers."
Please.
Yes. So there,
so good.
Real quick on that note, there was apparently a data mine which revealed what appeared to be a promo image, and one of the tiny images you can see in there does appear to be a Wario Stadium, which Triss went through and speculated it could be 64. It's hard to say. Possibly Wario.
It's either that one or GCN Waluigi Stadium. Like,
right.
It's got to be one of those two, just based on how it looks. But that image is already like really like bit crushed. It's like super oversaturated. It does not look good. on top of trying to look at tiny images on it. Oh, I prefer a normal analysis any day.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. What I was gonna say though is it was a little weird to me when I was just casually going through these tracks and like just seeing like how big some of the background objects are. I know I think every track has this, but it feels especially pronounced here. Like I'm driving through Paris on a scooter, and there's a scooter like 10 times my size, like in the background. Like I'm parked next to it, like, why are you so big, scooter?
Yeah, I saw you tweet about that, I think last night, and it made me go back through some of the courses in normal Mario Kart 8 because I was curious. And yeah, there's some like background elements and characters that are like the size of your car and character combined, and they're still bigger.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just some of that New Donk City size.
Yeah, I think that might be it. And there is an ad in Coconut Mall now, which advertises like is a mega sized clothes has like a mega mushroom on there.
Oh, a mega mushroom.
Yeah, it's really funny. So maybe that's what you need it for, like for those people who live in this version of Paris. Which, by the way, how weird is it that we're racing through real world locations in a Mario game? Like, you know, in an official Mario Kart game where you have all these other, Mushroom Kingdom based designs, and here you are in Paris or where else? Japan, Tokyo, yeah.
Yeah.
Just kind of a weird thing. Just a weird.
It was already a little weird in Tour, but it was neat seeing how they translate it. But it was always kind of funny. It's like, yes, here I am in. I think that my favorite example is here's Berlin, filled with every single advertisement you could think of for Luigi. Why?
Yeah,
Berlin must really like Luigi. Like, it's kind of funny seeing these Mario World ads thrown into the real world setting. In quotes, like the way it combines is just really silly.
Yeah, did the Mushroom Kingdom take over the real world? Like, what happened here? Like, Luigi has had enough of marketing just to the Mushroom Kingdom citizens. He's like, we're branching out, we're doing the real world stuff now. Which is all the more reason why Mario's origin story should be Brooklyn, rather than wherever the heck it is these days, where he was delivered by Stork, or whatever. Gabe asks, what's your opinion on the graphics? So we touched on it a little bit. TJ, you've been doing our comparisons, our visual comparisons. What do you think? What's your stance on the graphics in the DLC?
I mean, I think they look really good. Like, I wouldn't say it's like groundbreaking or anything. Like, there's definitely like some old stages like the Electrodome that just look stunning when you see them from like the old base game, but like the stages still look really good, and shy of like a few things here and there, like maybe some more textures on some grass. It overall just looks really good.
Especially in motion. Like, it's only really when you stop to look at it, or if you stop because you hit a wall, that you'll take in the environment a bit, and you realize, oh, huh. Like, I think I having hit a wall, I think I noticed at one point in Coconut Mall, there's like really low poly giant clothes that look like they're like really blocky. I'm like, huh, okay. And it was just like a small thing that like crossed my mind, but it was just like, I wouldn't notice that when actually racing. It's not that big of a deal, but it is interesting.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you of course, if you are racing, you're not gonna probably notice that stuff. But part of the fun, for me at least, like, I've always loved going through the Mario Kart games slowly, just taking in the details, especially now that we make videos about it. But I used to do it well before that was a thing. I would just drive around for fun, looking at the details. And yeah, there does seem to be just a little, the quality does seem to be a little uneven and a little lower in general for this DLC than the base game. I will say though, I think Coconut Mall, despite our complaints just now about it, I think that one actually holds up better. Like, I think partially because it hasn't been re-released on anything else. Since 3DS,
it wasn't
right?
It was Mario Kart 7,
right?
But like it was in Wii and 7, and 7 was already arguably a downgrade from Wii, so this is our first time really seeing it in any sort of HD setting.
Yeah, so they had to go back and really update the assets for it, and it seems like it may not have been purely just for Tour, which I assume they'll also hit at some point. So, I mean, to that point, it's just awesome to have Coconut Mall back. Like, that's a great course. I think the Wii in general has one of the strongest slates of courses in Mario Kart history, and I can't wait to see what other Mario Kart Wii tracks might be here. So,
I mean, it would be great to get like Toad's Factory or something.
Yes, that's a great one.
Some Wii courses that haven't come back in any way, shape, or form would be really great to get.
Well, I guess Maple Treeway came back on 3DS too, right?
Yep.
But you can
It
never have
isn't
too
Tour
much.
though, so it's looking likely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm still really hoping for Koopa Cape. I think
Yes.
Koopa Cape's a really sick course. I know it came back in 7 with like the glider and underwater section, but I think if they reworked the underwater section, they could like make the tube do anti-grav even, and it just kind of like pan out.
That makes way too much sense. And I was just gonna
That would
say
be great.
too, that was basically an F-Zero track before they actually added F-Zero tracks to Mario Kart 8. And adding anti-gravity would actually make it even more F-Zero-like than even the existing F-Zero track. So,
That's true.
that needs to happen. Go ahead.
I would say it becomes so much like F-Zero, it surpasses it.
Exactly. You know what? The Mario Kart Wii tracks in particular probably do lend themselves best to adding potential anti-gravity, because they were already doing like insane stuff with the airtime, like the half pipes and airtime you could get. So that seems like a pretty natural fit, if not for that, for adding flying segments too. I'm sure we've seen this already with existing tracks in the game. But yeah, I really hope they kind of go all out. But real quick, what other tracks do you want to see added in future DLC?
Oh, that's a tough question.
Nah.
There's so many, but like I think so. To I guess throw a wrench in all of this. I'm not gonna pick something that's already in Tour because those are already expected.
Yeah, those are the easy ones. Yeah.
I want to see Wii Rainbow Road. If there's any Rainbow Roads they add, I want it to be Wii's, because I think that one would translate so nicely with the cannon section can become a glider section.
Right.
You can have like half the course become anti-gravity. Like there's a lot you can do to update that course and make it even more beautiful. But I also love that theme, and I want to hear the Mario Kart band do that theme.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one. TJ, any courses?
I mean, Koopa Cape was definitely my number one, but I do think I'd really like to see like as weird as it sounds, some of the other tour like the around the world courses. I think because of the way they reworked these ones, I really like to see like Vancouver Velocity or like the Sydney Speedway sort of done in the multiple parts as well.
You know that
Make them interesting.
Yeah, and actually that's something we didn't touch on yet. Is I do love how they adapted the tour courses where they have the laps change, or the track changed on a per lap basis for most of them, and that's freaking awesome. Like that's something I feel like I wish they'd been doing all this time, even for more tracks, you know. And so that's a cool idea. And I hope they do more of that. Like it would be neat. Like they've dabbled with it a little bit before. Like speaking of the Wii, in Grumble Volcano, where the track would change a little bit with the parts falling off. So that's fun. That's actually really neat, and that's and I was surprised how well that the tracks in general just fit in here. For me though, I would say, I'm gonna choose one I know a lot of people want. I don't think it's in Tour yet. It may, correct me if I'm wrong. Airship Fortress from DS. We definitely
That's such a good one.
Yes, it is.
It is such a good one.
Airship Fortress. That was one of my favorites on DS. But also, I need DK Mountain from Double Dash. DK Mountain is a
that'd be
classic.
great.
It's so fun. Like I feel like that was one of the like original like out of control racetracks, and we need this energy here in the DLC.
Yeah, I think both of those would be great. I think Airship Fortress, since it is in Tour,
Oh, it is in
actually
Tour,
does have
yeah.
a pretty good
Chat's correcting me on
has a
saying
pretty
that.
good chance.
Yeah.
And DK Mountain, while that's not in Tour yet, I think that one also could benefit really well from like adding glider sections and having a lot of fun with the chaos that course normally brings as you go back down the mountain.
Yeah. Real quick, I just want to give a shout out to Shroom Ridge as well in the DLC. That's a fun one. I don't think it's a particularly great looking one, but it's a fun one. So
it stands out to me nicely because I never cared much for Shroom Ridge back on DS. Like, it was all right, but it felt like it wanted to be the new Mushroom Bridge or Mushroom City from Double Dash.
Right.
But now is when I feel like it can kind of do that. It looks so much better. There's a lot more happening on it, so it's just much more interesting now.
I forget, did it have that the hover section before where you could like get the air boost? Okay, I thought that was new. Yeah. So that's neat. Yeah, no, I'm a big fan of it. Like, I think too, even though I feel like the new DLC in general looks a little more, it's weird to say more cartoony for a Mario game.
No, that kind of is right though.
But it is, yeah. It feels.
I feel that.
Yeah, it just feels a little bit more cartoony. I feel like the most, or some of the most, in Shroom Ridge, and I think it kind of works for that track. I would still prefer it if it looked more like the other tracks, from Mario Kart 8, but I actually kind of do like how it looks in general, even if I forget what I said earlier, maybe one of the weaker looking ones. I forget what I said. I still kind of like it though, and I like how it plays. So.
Speaking of the visuals like that, though, I will say, like, having gone through quite a bit here, and TJ and I talked about this a little bit when he was working on his comparison, so he might have more to say on this. Two tracks in particular stand out as looking a little oversaturated to me, and I noticed this when starting to play them, where they just seem way too vibrant, almost too much. And it's specifically Coconut Mall and Toad Circuit. Like, it might just be the lighting or something, but all these courses look a bit more cartoony and more traditional Mario, in quotes, than the rest of the Mario Kart 8 courses. But then those two in particular are even more vibrant. And to the point where I wonder if it actually takes away from their visuals.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely... There's a lot of colors, I think, is a big part of the problem. Because, like, especially with Coconut Mall, like, when you're driving through it, it might not be as noticeable, but, like, there's so much orange everywhere, and it doesn't, like, sure, maybe it's not the same exact shade of orange, but they don't deviate very much. Like, maybe if you change some, like, the oranges to browns, but it's like all orange, so it's very vibrant all over the place. It kind of just meshes in.
Right. I can see that. I don't think it stood out to me consciously, but now that you mention it, I'm gonna be paying attention when we play the game in a few minutes here. So now we'll be able to see it. But yeah, I can totally see that. I mean, I think it's just partially a function of the simpler like color palette they seem to be using in general. Where I wonder if it was partially designed that way just for mobile devices in general. Like they're going for the high contrast look. I think maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
So
I can see that.
It kind of reminds me of the GBA era, where like they just blew out the colors on every game because you couldn't see it on that screen otherwise. But they hold up worse now because we play on the back of the screen. It's like the colors are so bright. Chill out.
It's too much.
Yep, exactly. All right. Well, any other points about the DLC that we should bring up before we move on to actually playing it again? And we can still talk about it during, of course. But
I think it's a strong start. Like, I think. It's a good selection of courses to start with, because there's a couple here that are like really, really incredible. Mainly, people have been pointing out Coconut Mall and Ninja Hideaway, but it's not overwhelmingly so. Because if it was, any following packs that aren't as good would stand out so much more to people as, like they're going down in quality. So I actually feel like this has a really good balance of track picks to start off with.
Do you agree with that, TJ?
Yeah, because I think it especially helps too, because like, for example, since it's easy to pick on, even with like the Toad Circuit, it's like, I don't mean to say you can only go up from there, but like
that's true.
It's a nice course, but it's basic. I enjoy like the simple, you get to enjoy drifting on the course because there's not a lot going on, but there's also like a whole lot more that can be done past that point.
My problem with Toad Circuit, besides it just being Toad Circuit, is that we already have a starting course in the game. That already exists. That purpose for that course already is fulfilled by Mario Kart Stadium. And I would say almost again by the Peach's course, I think it is, the one with Peach's Castle, because that one it also kind of feels like a starter course, or at least looks like one. So I feel like we essentially have two starting courses here, and there might be even more among the retro tracks. I don't remember offhand. So, in any case, I don't hate Toad Circuit. I just I'm annoyed by its presence.
It just stands out.
Yeah.
I genuinely feel like if Toad Circuit was the start of that cup, it wouldn't stand out as much as a problem. It's because it's in the middle of that cup. You start with
That is
Paris,
strange.
and then you go to Toad. Like that is a little weird.
No, I definitely agree with you. If maybe they just moved Paris over to the last one instead, it just shifted them all forward, it probably wouldn't be anywhere near as noticeable.
I was imagining them like physically like lifting up Paris, like moving it somewhere else.
That's how the Eiffel Tower is there in Splatoon.
Oh my God, that's right. It's all tied together.
Something we haven't touched on, and think we should, is or we probably touched upon it a little bit, but the music is so good.
It's great.
Like, I did not expect to get that band back.
Yeah, but they properly updated that, and that's great. And they would have really stood out if they didn't update the music to match the rest of the game. So
yeah,
that's awesome. Real quick, see you, Mark. Thanks for hanging out with us. Triss, do you mention what track is your favorite in your review?
I do.
Okay. let me then ask you, I don't want to spoil it. Watch our review tomorrow for it. Instead, I'll ask you, what are your 3 favorite tracks then, Tris? Your top 3 from the DLC so far.
In no particular order, I would have to go with Choco Mountain because I've always loved that course since the N64 days.
They took out the
Hideaway.
glitchy shortcut though. You can't jump out. You can't skip half the track.
That's true, but I mean that goes for most of the Mario Kart 64
That's
courses.
true. Yeah, they were all broken in their own
Whenever
way.
they come back. So Choco Mountain and Ninja Hideaway for Mario Kart Tour because that's just so unique and it's really challenging. And finally, I guess obviously Coconut Mall. Everyone loves Coconut Mall. It's a meme to love Coconut Mall
It is.
or to get it selected. It's
Coconut Mall.
It's so good, and it just plays really well here. Like, that course is so fast paced now. Like especially if you play it on 200cc and you're trying to do tricks off of
Can you
everything.
corner in there? Like,
it's really fun and hectic, and I love it.
That's awesome. TJ, I'll ask you just one, since we don't have to spoil it. What's your favorite track in the DLC?
In the effort to not overlap, I think I'm gonna
That's
say
what you did there.
to say Paris Promenade.
Okay.
I really like how they changed the stage, and I really want to see like when it goes like online for like worldwide, just how hectic that last lap gets when you're going against the grain.
Mm-hmm. I do like the, I really like how they had the branching paths. I don't know if it worked this way in Tour, I'm guessing not. But how like at the Eiffel Tower, you can like turn, you can take a whole side route now, a side away from it, which is really neat, so.
Yeah, there are not many alternate paths in Tour. There's a couple in some courses. I think Ninja Hideaway is actually the most notable in that, because it's almost unchanged here in 8, which is really interesting. Most courses are very specific on what paths you need to take.
It's even more interesting for Ninja Hideaway, but that actually ended up being, that's my favorite track, I think, in the DLC. To be fair, my opinion could change. I've only played on it a handful of times, so we'll see if that changes over time, because I know, like, I hate half the tracks of Mario Kart 8 now just from playing them so much. But I think that one's actually probably the most interesting, like, just with all the different routes. I love how you can get into the rafters. And I like some of the background details too. And I think that course actually, even visually too, is probably the closest to matching the rest of the Mario Kart 8 in terms of visual fidelity, I think.
Yeah.
So, all right, I think we've covered all the main points, right? So. All right, cool. Well, what do you say we play some Mario Kart 8? So, chat, if you're on my friend list, you can actually join us here. Let me actually get this set up. This will take just a second, everyone. It's gonna look really weird for a sec.
Let's make sure TJ and I can even get in.
Yeah, let's make sure that's the case first. So, all right. Let me know if you can hear the game okay, chat. So we're gonna go to friends. We're gonna create a room, and looks like I have some friends playing online right now. So we'll see if they want to join. Otherwise, I don't think I could let people friend me real quick. If we could invite a few people, should we do it? Should we invite some people from the chat into our game real quick?
We can. We just need to make sure that TJ and I end up getting in first.
Yeah. So my room's open now.
Will fill up as soon as.
I know it will. Yep.
Why did it send me to the bottom of the friend list? Oh boy, now I gotta scroll all the way up.
Wait, is that Dawn? Who's that?
It might be Dawn.
Who that?
It
is Dawn.
It's not streaming at a really late time.
Isn't it like, super early for Dawn? Or super late? Alright, let's see. Who else is joining? Or we might get a full room anyway.
Alright, I'm here.
Alright, okay,
I'm searching for players.
And there you are, TJ.
And there we go.
Okay, awesome, cool. So let me put my friend code on the screen, and then we will get so if you want to join the game, add me as a friend. I'll choose randomly. And
Eric's here.
All right, perfect. So there's my friend code on the screen. Hit pause if you need to, then you can catch up afterward. But enter that friend code to befriend me. I will accept some random people. Can't accept everyone, but it'll take forever. And then we'll let you play with us, and it'll be super fun.
There's also only so many slots on a Switch friend list.
Yeah, it is true. All right, so we have. Oh, well, we already have half a group already, nearly. So, or no, we do have half a group.
Yeah. Nice.
All right, let me go add some friends. I imagine they're coming in fast and furious. My friend list is such a complete disaster of it's random people. I don't even know who my friends are on it anymore. My actual
when you have
real life
too
friends.
many.
Yeah. In the meantime, I should have been doing this actually while we were chatting. Is it 318 today? Yeah, this just came in. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, I'm excited to play more. So I'll accept at least for 6 people here. Maybe a few more. That way if anyone drops out, other people can join in. I don't get why it takes so long. I complain about this constantly. Why does it take so long to accept a friend invite?
Don says, "Yeah, it is 2 a.m., guys, but Mario Kart is worth it."
All right.
I feel that because that was TJ and I last night. After we finished all the work for the day, we got in chat in a friend chat with some other friends, and we played Mario Kart until like 1 a.m.
That's amazing. Wow. That tells you it's good. Like I know there are some people who really don't like the visuals, but it feels like by and large, like the general impression, and actually Tristan can speak more to this because you were looking at them when we asked people, that like the general impression does seem to be actually more positive than you might expect it based on the initial reaction.
Yeah, I mean, not to go too heavily into my video, obviously, where I kind of go over the general consensus, but it is largely, on average, positive. Like, people will bring up the graphics, and they'll mention it's only the graphics that pull it back from them. They don't have a problem with the gameplay or any other aspect of it. It's just the graphics.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people are kind of saying fine, whatever, and still enjoying it otherwise. They're just noting the graphics just aren't as they would like it to be.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I'm actually really surprised by how well the tour tracks hold up here. Like, they are actually really fun, and I was afraid that they would stand out in a design sense. And it turns out that there are some of the stronger ones because of how they mix up the track design, which is awesome. So, or the lap design, I should say. Sorry.
It also just hit me with how much DLC we're getting over the amount of time that it's supposed to be coming for the Booster Course Pass. We'll probably be getting DLC faster than the 2 waves of DLC hit this game originally back on the Wii U, because that was like November and May.
Right.
Like rather far out from each other. But if this gets spaced out properly for all 6 waves, you could do 3 packs a year, and that's already better paced.
Yeah. Let's hope, yeah, I'm glad it's only 3 a year, because just the amount of work involved in Wave 1 has been a lot. So.
Hey, at least we know now from this one wave what to do and expect for all the rest.
That's true. It's a pretty good overview.
This was a good lesson.
Legit Howie wants me to add them so they can rematch me in Mario Party.
I think we have a full room of 12 now.
Oh, do we have a full room? Okay.
Yep, that's what it looks like.
All right, I'll add just one more person then, just so we have a room for people to fill in and people drop out, but...
Yeah.
King helps with Eric. Are you going to try sabotage today? Yeah, Eric. Are you going to try Apparently, Eric explained afterward that they had no idea we were streaming when they joined the room.
It's okay, Eric. Only love here.
Yeah.
We understand. It was funny.
That's
you were
hilarious.
picking Moo Moo Meadows and good courses.
That's true. I can't get angry over Moo Moo Meadows. All right, I'm going to accept Mr. Me here. And then I'm gonna drop out. Actually, I might accept one more person if I can find it.
If you can find it, okay.
They've been asking forever, so...
Okay. That is fair. Now the question is, what settings are we gonna go with? 150, mirror, 200, hard computer, no computer. Well, no computer because we're 12 people, but...
Yeah. Yeah.
Frantic items, normal items.
Oh man, I'm pretty basic. I'm pretty basic when it comes to my Mario Kart options.
That's okay.
Typically, so
Not anymore.
So what
No,
TJ?
I said I can't handle frantic items. Not
Yeah,
anymore.
it's too.
We made the realization. We started like experimenting with it in recent weeks, and TJ and I are pretty sure that when you hit a certain point threshold on like worldwide races, it turns to frantic items. We're pretty sure.
That's interesting.
Because I've started keeping an eye out when we do our Mario Kart Mondays over on Twitch every Monday. You should check those out. And whenever we do those, sometimes we go like whole races or multiple sets of races with like not a crazy misbalance of items. But when TJ and I are like with over 10,000 points online going races, in one single race there will be 2 lightnings, three bullet bills at the same time, and at least 2 blue shells, and it's kind of dawning on us. We think it probably enables frantic mode.
That'd be
Not to mention
interesting.
the, like 7 stars.
Wow, it's a lot of stars.
At the same time, all the time.
All the time.
All right, so hey, a warm welcome to everyone, both in the chat, of course, but also in our game. Good luck to all of you. Should be fun. Unfortunately, I can't hear the game myself. I need to figure out how to hear the game while without creating an echo on stream. But chat, can you hear that? Can you hear the game? That's all that really matters. So
that was the issue I had when I streamed it yesterday, but thankfully everyone heard it. Okay, so chat kept talking about the music. I'm like, I want to talk about the music.
Right?
Oh
man,
Don says time to destroy Andre.
Oh, sick.
Don! How dare you? Okay, people can hear the music. Awesome. Good.
We have Sonic in here.
Well, he is fast.
It's true.
All right.
Come to promote the movie already.
Can't escape it.
That's gonna be so good. I'm excited for that. TJ, that comes out like the day before your birthday, doesn't it?
It does.
Did you see they're selling? You can buy early tickets. You're like 2 days early than the official.
Oh, to go 2 days early? Wow.
Yeah, if you buy them online, I think. I already have my tickets for like 6 p.m. like 2 days earlier.
Try to look into that after this.
Yeah.
Get out of here, Triss!
Gotta do my best.
I hate dragging items so much. I want that gone in the next Mario Kart. It's so eerily quiet. I can't hear the game.
Not to mention we get so focused on it.
Yeah. Oh my god, I blast nearly.
Oh, that's unlike you.
I know. We got super chat. I can't read it.
Okay, we can't read and drive anyway.
No! Who took my star? A frame before I was using it. I was mid button press of activating the star. Oh my god! I just got hit by it. Oh.
Wow, they took your star and hit you.
I think they did. Oh, they're dead.
No.
Right when I went through item boxes, that it moved me slow.
I'll go to the star.
Alright. Fine.
Alright, took that. No! Oh! Yes, star saved me. Oh, I see Eric.
Oh,
I see the saboteur. Enjoy that.
Coming at you live.
Enjoy that blue shell, Chris.
Surprisingly, I wasn't even first from it. But I still got hit from the blast.
Excellent. That's all I ask.
I don't know, Tita's ahead of me now. So's Don.
Oh,
I'm not sitting in first. Don't always hate at me.
Oh, who's throwing fireballs my way? Stop it. Oh god, I can't do. Oh god, you can't do it. What? No! Oh, I just learned a harsh lesson.
Oh.
That is unfortunate.
I will take second place. Sonic.
Come on! Ah, no, I took an 8th. Crap.
Oh. Wow.
Amy with a $2 super chat.
Oh, you're playing normal Mario, not Gold.
Oh, you're right. That's what I'm going wrong. Oh, I was doing it for the videos. I forgot Switch. Well, that's totally why I did bad.
You gotta swap now.
Amy with a super chat asks, "Can you add Nintendo Amy?" Sorry, Amy. Unfortunately, I'm not accepting purely based on super chat, so I don't have people doing that just to get it. I feel like that's not fair. So, but thank you for the super chat. Oops, what am I doing? Not the DLC. That's for Ninja Hideaway. Hey, Top Dog, good seeing you here.
Nestor Ray, we were talking about Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
And Andrew was asking if we have plans to see the movie. Yes, we do, as we were just talking about.
Yes. That's gonna be good.
I've been trying to figure out how to get hold of Paramount to try and get into like a early screening of it, but they're impossible to get a hold
like
of.
the red carpet or something, yeah.
Yeah,
Didn't
they're
you go for like the original?
Yeah,
Sonic
I flew down
movie?
to San Francisco to go to the premiere there. On my
how did
birthday.
I was gonna say, how is that not an option again this time?
I found that or I was hooked up through a friend who had
okay.
access, so and unfortunately they haven't heard the Sonic 2 movie yet, so.
I see. Well, this is now a post-pandemic world, so things are probably different too.
Yeah, that's pretty well. God! I hate getting hit by random stuff when no one intended even to hit me. That's the worst.
Don says in Europe, the movie launches on March 30th. Wow. Does it come out that early?
Really?
Wow.
So apparently, do you see that the falling rocks here are basically, I guess, a retextured version of like Rock Mario from Mario Galaxy 2?
Are they?
Apparently, they're very similar.
That's interesting.
Yeah, isn't that?
Of all things, are there no other boulders in like any other recent Mario thing?
That's kind of funny to think about, isn't it? Yeah.
The ones from Mario Party might be really small.
That's true. Oh. Invisible green shells. Or someone invisible with
Oh dear, I'm in first. I'm scared.
Oh. Ow.
Oh.
I'm in last place.
Whoa,
Oh.
Ian Rules U's here. What's up, Ian Rules U? No! Sonic!
Oh. Someone threw a green shell behind me.
Oh, thank God. Oh, stop!
Well,
Stop it with the fire!
Oh,
I'm okay in second. I don't want
Get
mushrooms.
out of last place.
You want to wait a second before using that? Thanks.
We're using what?
Your mushroom.
Oh, my mushroom.
I got the slipstream off because you didn't use it right.
Oh, nice. I was holding on to it for protection, so because I got hit.
Oh, okay.
That's hilarious. I didn't realize that was you behind me. No, what am I doing? Ah, my power slide got interrupted. Ah, no, that screwed me. Oh my God! Stop it! Wow. Oh, now there's a blue shell at the very end. Awesome game. Thank you.
I made it back up to fifth. Okay.
Wow,
I'll take that.
I was in first for most of the race, and of course at the end I get just destroyed.
Nice second, TJ.
Definitely
Brian,
had to work for it.
Brian Islas donated a $5 super chat. Thank you, Brian. He says, "What's your favorite track from the Booster Course Pass?" So we actually talked about this earlier. Mine is probably Ninja Hideaway. TJ, what was yours again?
I said Paris Promenade.
All right, and then we had Tris give their top three, so they don't spoil the review coming tomorrow. So.
And my top three were, in the order I gave them, it was Choco Mountain, Coconut Mall, and Ninja Hideaway. In no particular order for 1, 2, and 3, but...
Yeah, that's a pretty solid list. Cloudy Skies Now says, Andre's reaction is the best thing about these live streams.
I remember after a bunch of Mario Party streams, when I was on one at some point, people were like, "Oh, where's Angry Andre this time?" What the nickname you was? It was like Andre something.
Andre, yeah, Andre. It was funny because it started as a typo. Like I typed it myself by mistake, and it turned. I'm like, oh, that's perfect. That's amazing.
That is amazing. That worked out very well in your favor.
Yes, it did. Not for my mental health for being angry all the time in Mario Kart and Mario Party, but
that's a whole different thing.
Yeah. So I still don't know, like, I haven't played this course enough to know, like, what the optimal route is. I'm guessing the staircase is, based on the fact everyone just went up it. But, oh, here we go. I'm taking a shortcut. Yeah. No, like, who dropped?
I don't know what's considered.
Tails dropped a freaking. Sonic and Tails are both here. This is too much.
Of course, Sonic and Tails are both here.
Dropped a freaking banana in the shortcut.
But the question is, where's Robotnik and Knuckles?
Yeah, that's true.
That's a lot of mushrooms.
I'm surprised you still haven't swapped back to Gold Mario.
No, I forgot. I always forget about that gap.
Oh, keep forgetting. I'll
can
remind you at the end of the race.
I forgot I can swap between races. No, I missed Iron Box. Oh my god. Yeah, this is the track I know the least.
Tails ran into my bomb and hit us both. There we go.
Oh, I keep forgetting about the staircase.
Well, there is a shortcut down below with the wooden piranha plants.
Yeah.
Standees you can break.
I know. I'm actually the one who recorded the segment for our shortcuts video.
Oh yeah, so there you go then. So.
Yeah, I just took it now. So I realized it wasn't banana I hit. It was I think I hit one of the wooden signs. And apparently that spins you out. Did not realize that. Oh my god, game.
I think TJ and I learned that like last night, yeah.
Yeah,
We both made the mistake, like one lap apart from each other, which is even funnier.
Oh god, I turned the wrong way. Oh, I keep doing it. I hate that jump. It does not take you where it feels like it should.
That's the first time I've ever seen, I lost the Super Horn into lightning, and then I got another super
Wow.
as the next item box.
Pretty
That was
lucky.
kind of impressive. I've never seen super punch back to back like that.
And you're in first?
I am not.
Oh, okay.
That's why it was even funnier to me. I'm not even first.
2 mushrooms in a row. This is embarrassing.
I've practically only gotten like triple shrooms.
Really?
I've gotten so many of them. The one boo I got stole someone's triple.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, I did it again!
Oh,
I
that's
hate that
beautiful.
freaking jump! That jump is the worst. Okay, I'm not a fan of that level. I take it back. Those tracks drop in my rankings quickly.
Is it the one right at the end?
It's the one right at the end.
really
Yeah,
sharp?
I keep
Yep.
flying off because I haven't learned yet that I have to turn left at that point. So
Yeah, that is a tough one. Like you're inclined to go hit the gust of air because you're like, oh, like that'll help. It'll be faster.
yep.
Also, don't forget you can swap your character if you wanted to.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But
then I'll lose my
that turn
excuse.
is really hard.
Honestly, with I think a £2 super chat, thank you, asks or says, David, my name and Ganondorf is my icon, friend me. Well, thank you for the super chat, Odyssey. Unfortunately, I'm not friending anyone else right now. And I'm also not basing on super chats, just so I don't have people donating just for, to be in my friend list. No pay to play here.
This is not Mario Kart Tour.
Why did I choose random?
No, Mario Kart Tour is actually pretty good about that.
Yeah. Is it though?
No, I mean, you won a bunch of ultra rare tickets.
I'm in like such the minority and actually liking this version of Sky Garden.
I miss a
Like
blimp.
this and Taurus.
Where's the blimp?
That's fair. Like I don't know. Like the original Sky Garden was fine, but there's something like that adds so much more personality to this redesign that got here and in Taurus that I just like a lot more.
Interesting.
Whoa.
Yeah, I actually don't mind it here. Oh, throwing bombs? Oh my god.
No! I used the mushroom and I went right into the bomb.
No.
The blast of the bomb, so... And then I was in... Oh, okay. I was in the shortcut section when that happened, so I had to go all the way through off-road. And then someone hit me during the glider section, so now I have a pretty... I have pretty far back.
There's a Mario here, an actual named Mario.
Not quite my line. I love how when you have mushrooms, you can actually go up on like the clouds to cut corners a bit.
Yeah, that is actually really neat. Ah, I'm in first in the instant red shell.
No!
Not cool, Lucas.
Doing this sort of gliding boomerang.
I think I cut the other
Everyone-
end of that boomerang.
I went like from like one use of my gold mushroom. I went from like 6, or I went from 11th to 6th. Everyone is
Wow.
like right there.
Yep, I hate that.
I often try using my banana instead of just holding it. And
Oh my
immediately
god,
hit.
finally! Got first.
Nice. That's a 6th place for me. Almost a 7th, but that red shell didn't
Yeah.
hit me in time.
Yeah, I know it didn't hit you in time.
Don't worry, Lucas, in the chat. I know it's not you who's who's targeting me. Appreciate that.
Dom says no. This is not Chocobo GP. About the pay to play.
Yeah, that's not good.
I
Not
wonder.
good.
I almost feel like Chocobo GP is something they're gonna like completely rehaul, and in like 6 months' time, it won't even be recognizable as the same game outside of like the actual gameplay.
It's gonna be Cloud GP. They're gonna change the character, remove all chocobos. Thank you, chat.
That would be interesting.
I needed that win. Getting some mental gas in the tank.
Luigi Master asks, "What is a course we don't want in the DLC?" And that is actually a really good question.
Oh man,
because
yeah.
there's a lot of Mario Kart courses, and there's some that definitely shouldn't come back.
I'm gonna have to think. God, I'm gonna have to think about that.
I'm gonna be real here, and I'm gonna be out there with it. I don't want to see all of the Tour City tracks get added. There's not a specific one I just don't want, but I just don't want to see all of them get added because I feel like, I mean, I enjoy Mario Kart Tour. Having all of its courses get brought here, I feel like would kind of ruin most of the reasons you ever played it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And it would ruin the originality that it has, I feel like.
Fair point. Oh, come on! A sniped green shell? Oh, who did that? I'm gonna find you.
The way it plays out, I don't know, like, it definitely feels like we're gonna get a lot of tour courses. I just don't want to see every single one make it in, because I think that would actually disappoint me rather than be fun.
Right.
Like, I would enjoy playing them, but then I would kind of question, do I go back and play Mario Kart Tour at any point then, or?
Yeah, that does get a little confusing when you forget what lap you're on. Oh, yep. Someone took the double. Oh, wait, I shouldn't go that way.
Oh. Wait, how did that happen? The green shell was thrown behind them, and it hit me in the face, but it also got my green shell behind me? What?
Oh, wait, well, I was throwing fireballs at you, too, so that might have been it.
Oh, okay, so I probably got hit by both of them.
Yeah.
Which is even worse.
Did I just take you out, TJ?
No.
Oh, okay.
Thankfully, I'm chilling.
Alright, nice. Oh, freaking boo again! Ooh, jeez.
Oh, okay.
You know what they should make?
The iframes.
They should make a boo shell.
A boo shell?
A boo shell.
Like the puns?
Just for the pun. I don't know what it does. Alright, I got third. I'll take it.
It hits someone and then it makes them invisible.
That actually, yeah, it actually helps people. You actually you don't want to help, or you don't want to hit people with it. It's an anti-item.
It's one that you want to ricochet off the wall to hit you.
Exactly. I like it. Oh, PSI Squid Cat says invisible blue shell, LOL. Yeah, oh, actually, that'd be hilarious. Just blow up out of nowhere. I actually love this.
That would be like the Mario Kart Wii blue shell, but if it didn't make a sound.
Yeah.
So if you weren't keeping an eye on it, it does just kind of sneak up on you otherwise. Without, if you don't have the really loud, annoying Wii warning noises.
From the Wiimote speaker, the beep, 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 beep. I actually love that, though.
Yep. Yeah, but it gets a little grating when you play it a lot.
Yeah. I was all about the Wii Wheel. I used it always.
Do either of you guys, though, have courses from any Mario Kart game that you don't?
God, I'm trying to think. I mean, I guess it's so tough.
I feel like my answer's a cop out because it's not one specific course. But
yeah, I mean, I don't think. I mean, I don't think there's a ton of Mario Kart.
I do have one course I don't want to see from Mario Kart DS specifically, Figure 8 circuit, because that's even more boring than
actually, that's true.
And it wouldn't bring anything new.
You know what? I would add to that actually Yoshi Falls.
That's also fair.
Yeah, I don't think that's a great.
That also wouldn't bring much.
No. I love the mural they added here now, the brick design.
Oh, it's really nice. It reminds me of Super Bell Subway.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of as well. Yep. There. I still can't believe the cars don't drive here, Triss. What's that about?
It is really weird. That is like honestly the one thing about this course that disappoints me.
Yeah.
That makes it inherently worse than older versions.
Yeah.
Whoa. I got stuck on the wall there. Like I could barely move out of it. That was weird.
Definitely a lot of
TJ, you got stuck like right there with me too.
Yeah. There were so many chain items going on.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed the item boxes. Oh, that's gonna bite me.
That's cool. I just learned if you do a trick off the rail for the escalators, you can actually go up in the section with the plants in the middle.
Oh yeah,
I did not know you can go in that middle part.
That is cool. All right, no one get a blue shell, please. I just need one more lap, and I've got this.
Yeah, I just watched one pass by.
No! No!
As soon as you return.
Crap! There's Lucas again, and There, Tobby.
I just watched my bullet bill like hit the wall, and it like took a second to register what just happened. Like it took the turn too quick.
Oh, dropping bombs! Oh, there's Triss. Get out of here, Triss!
I had my lucky triple mushrooms try to help me catch up.
Ah! Oh, this sucks.
Did you use triple shrooms?
Oh my god.
I did not lose triple shrooms. I lost a shell. I lost a shell. Thankfully, that's all it was. But that was almost dangerous because I think second place dropped the bomb like right at the finish line, but right in the middle. So thankfully, I just hugged the side and I managed to not get hit by it.
Lucas Lanceberry says they won. Nicely done, Lucas. Oh, is that the...
Made it to bronze.
Oh, was that over? Is that the 6th track?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't see what... I didn't do that well. I think I was like 5th or 6th or something. All right. Well, should we do another round? Another 6?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Cool, let's do it.
Well.
That was fun.
Oh, I know some people might be swapping out. Like, I know Eric said he'll be swapping out after the first one so that more people can play.
Let's see. Do we have a full... Is it still 12 in here, or...
There...
4, 5. Oh, no, someone dropped out. Someone's in?
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Someone, and then 2 people immediately came in. Now we're back at 12 again.
Okay,
Perfect.
cool. Perfect. All right, well, thank you, everyone. So... oh, okay, Triss's volume's a little quiet. Let me raise you, Triss. All right, let me know if
Maybe
that's...
Maybe I was turned down from yelling during your stream.
Maybe. I'm probably just too loud. I'm just like screaming over here.
And that might be it, just to balance it. You and TJ are yelling a lot more than me. I'm a lot more soft-spoken.
Chat, let us know if that's better, if you can hear, if we all sound about equal now. Let us know.
Hopefully.
All right, well, I was doing better with Gold Mario, so I'm feeling better about this now.
Yeah, now that you're back to your go-to setup.
But King hopes he broke the audio. Is it broken? What?
What?
Is it
what
not...
changed in the audio?
Yeah, is audio audio okay, or? I think he may have been joking about it earlier, maybe. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Lost Clips. Apparently it's good. SQ Play says, will Gold Andre finally give Andre gold luck? I hope so. Oh no, it's already bad luck. It's starting with Toad Circuit. What is this?
Get out of the way now and not at the end.
Oh, that's true.
It's filling its purpose as your first race.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Hate it. Makes sense, Chris. Whoa, who's launching green shells already? Chill out with that.
You know, this course and the song for, and in general, the song for tracks like this in Mario Kart 7 were considered so good they got a remix for Smash Ultimate. I think Smash Wii U and 3DS as well.
Yeah, that's right.
So this is considered an iconic Mario circuit.
I don't.
And it's nice having this one remixed for that. Though I kind of would have preferred 3DS Mario Circuit over this one. Yeah, I kind of ran right into the song.
Sonic's had a lot of bombs over the years.
I'm not gonna risk trying to go for the double. I want an actual item. I don't want to be met with disappointment.
Ah! Stupid bananas. Whoa, where am I going? Oh my god.
Hard to avoid that.
Oh, that was horrible.
I got hit. I got caught in the blast of that too. I tried so hard to avoid it.
Yes. Ooh, I'll take a star.
Boo, come on. If you stole a coin.
Oh, I got 2 people with it.
Better item to steal. Nope. Well,
oh my god, it's chaos over here. Ah, jeez. Ah! Oh no, I cornered. Oh my god, what am I even doing?
How did I get back to 3rd?
8th.
3 mushrooms. Wow.
You passed? I
did
saw you
pass
by me,
somehow.
but I didn't think you got past in the last second.
I don't know how I managed it. Because I was like right in front of Andre when I got the mushrooms, and somehow I made it. I weaved through the crowd well enough, I guess.
Nicely done. Hey, Top Dog.
TJ, have you thought of any courses you definitively don't want to see come back? I'm still mulling over that question, wondering if there's any others.
The problem is, it's like I feel like if it's a basic course, I'm not against it. I don't want like more than maybe one more.
You mean you don't want to see every iteration of Luigi Circuit?
Oh please no! Oh please no! I enjoy a good basic track, but whew, it only takes
And
so
not
much.
that many of them. Yeah, right.
But it's like I feel like if there's any courses that are like actively bad, I try to actively avoid thinking about that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm trying to think, what other ones would I not want? I think there's a few in 7 I didn't like. I have to look back at what they had though.
I'm trying to think if there's any other like notable tracks that like I just don't like. But I guess it kind of goes to either we are purposely not thinking them, we purge them from memory, or there's so many tracks that are good that we already kind of named the ones that we don't want to see, and it's the basic ones usually.
Oh, Moo Moo Farm from N64 said in apostrophe, apparently. I kind of like Moo Moo Farm. There's no Moo Moo Meadows, don't get me wrong. But... Oh god, I did not want to draft there! Ah!
I like all of the Monty Mole hazards in Farms.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them.
Can't have too much money.
That's true. Oh, I don't know how I avoided that bomb because it lit up my screen.
Yeah.
I was
right
close
behind
enough for it
you.
to brighten my screen, but I apparently wasn't close enough to actually take damage from it.
Who's boomerang? I landed on the boomerang!
You landed on the boomerang.
That's so lame!
That was really funny because I tried hitting someone in front of me. It missed but then you landed on the boomerang.
I'm glad you enjoyed that,
That was actually
Tris.
impressive.
I'm glad my misery brings you joy.
That's unfortunately how Mario Kart works, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
That is
The all
Mario
Nintendo
Kart,
will play
Mario
words.
Party.
I like how Iwata had a quote. It's a really good quote about how with online games, like especially battle royale type stuff, like you have a lot of people playing, and only one people like feels good about it in the end. And I'm like, yeah, that is totally true. But you also have games like Mario Party that just ruin friendships and relationships. You know?
Meanwhile, TJ and I, like in our group of friends, will play like a round of Mario Party, like as often as you do your streams on Dragon.
Wow.
Oh,
Thank you.
all right, it's time for a test of skill. Can I do it?
A test of your reflexes.
Yes.
What?
I did the blue shell skip with the mushroom.
Oh my god, Tris!
Third time ever.
Cheating!
I need to make sure I save that. Oh my gosh. Okay, I hit the save button. I almost hit a car in the process of trying to hit the save button, but I did it.
Nice.
Oh,
Wow. Yeah, so for the skip, you have to have a mushroom. And it was the person in first slowed down, so I passed it. I'm like, oh. I saw the bush, I'm like, oh. I'm like, wait, I have a mushroom. I'm gonna try it. And you have to hit the mushroom when
Right
the blue
before?
shell stops spinning around you and when it starts to move down.
Okay.
Because when it's spinning, it's still following. But when it goes down, it's no longer following. So you can boost out of the range of it. But if you do it any earlier, it'll just keep going with you. And any later, you don't get out of range fast enough.
I'll have to practice that.
It is really satisfying to pull off, considering I've only ever done it 3 times ever.
Of course I'd be when I'm in a race against you. And right behind you.
I wish that was on stream though. Like I wish I could show that happened because that was so good. I'll have to tweet that later.
Do you save a replay of it?
Yeah, I'm luckily enough managed to do that. Like I said, I almost hit a car in the process.
Nice.
But I managed to do it.
Daniel says I stole your boomerang, LMAO. Oh, there's Daniel in the game, so good. Steal Tris's boomerang more often. Especially when it's about to hit me. Feels like we were just here.
I think this is one. I think we definitely just did this one more recently than some of the other ones. I see someone in chat said hashtag Team Waluigi Pinball. So that is a course people are really rallying for. Now that Coconut Ball is in, that's the one I'm seeing requested first.
It's coming. I mean, it's in tour, so of course it's gonna come.
Yeah.
it would have to, right?
Yeah.
It would be shocking if that course is already in tour, meaning it already has high chance to come in, and it just doesn't.
Yeah.
I would be shocked. That's such an iconic course. It would be. It's one course they could really nicely turn into grass.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
They could do. They would have to do a new remix of the song because they already have one for Wario. I think it's DS Wario Stadium. That one already has a remix, and this game has been pretty good about no tracks share the same song. Even Mario Kart Stadium and Mario Circuit, while it's the same theme, it's completely different versions of the song.
Yeah,
so now I just want to hear like Waluigi Pinball, but it sounds like more.
Come on! I got stuck on a freaking fountain, like I hit on it.
What? Oh, I see what you mean. I was confused at first. Wow.
What? Where'd the iron box go? It just oh my god, there's a ghost. Oh, I'm gonna kill that ghost again. I don't care they're already dead. Even if I wave at them.
Who was it? Who was it invisible from the
Sonic, I think? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Crap!
That was pretty tight. I didn't make it.
Oh, now I'm just screwing up left and right. Jesus.
Once your flow is broken, that's what happens.
Oh, I see TJ.
Oh, I see that blue shell. First, yes. Oh.
No. Oh.
First.
All right, I gained a few positions at least. Oh, another one. All right.
All right.
Chaos says angry, or angry Andre. Christmas Blue says Andre gets so into this game. Yes.
That's the best part of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not as animated, but I also get very into Mario Kart. My issue is I get very quiet because I get really focused.
I think that's my issue. Like I just put all my focus into the anger, and then it just backfires. We haven't done Paris yet, have we? Or no, we haven't. I don't think.
We have not.
A lot of people are choosing
I think
it
that's
now.
why more and more people start picking it each time.
Is there one other track we're missing, or have we done all the others?
The chaotic random.
I think we've done all the others at this point.
Okay.
Because there was a couple that we didn't do in the previous one, like Toad Circuit. And
what a
oh my god! Who chose Toad Circuit?
Is this the final race of this round? No, fourth. There's still 2 more after this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so you two more chances, at least 2 more chances at least to get Paris.
To not get Toad Circuit again.
You know,
stay away, Ian Rules. Ah!
I might do a video about this, but just to talk about it a little bit in chat for fun, and also get your guys' thoughts on this. Do you remember how with the original Mario Kart 8, 200cc was a free update when DLC Pack 2 launched?
Yeah.
So they evidently did more than just a DLC. I want to see them do that again, like after Wave 3 of this or something. So like like halfway through, but instead of adding a new like full engine class, it's reverse mode. So kind of like mirror mode.
That'd be amazing.
It's the reverse mode like from Tour. Because so many of these tracks are really, really interesting when you get to do them in reverse. And I want to see them do that for the tracks of 8. Some of them would be, like, absolutely really different and weird.
I think
especially the anti-grav ones in reverse.
Yeah, now I've been wanting reverse tracks.
Tour proved they can make any track work in reverse with the right structures getting added.
Exactly.
Stick like that, more ramps in there, problem solved.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's pretty much it, yeah.
I've been wanting reverse tracks ever since Mario Kart 64, but I thought reverse mode was that initially.
Nope, it was extra mode or something like that.
Yeah.
It's basically mirror mode before.
Oh, sorry, I meant mirror mode.
Not everything.
Yeah. Or what?
Oh,
actually, no. I think they may have called it. No, I think they. Yeah, let's call something different then. Yeah. I think.
Yeah, I think it was called extra.
Oh my God!
Wow, that was a lot of. That was totally getting Mario Kart.
I just bumped you, Chris.
Will this actually get me to go up at all? By 1. Sorry,
Wow.
Luigi. All of you were taking the shortcut, and the bullet bill like took me to the middle of the road and all the way around. I'm like, well, there goes any chance of passing.
Luigi Master says Delfino Square from DS would be beautiful in HD. That's a fun course. That would be awesome.
I would love to see that. I have a bunch of friends that also talk about how much they would love to see. They would love to see, like, it won't happen in this, I think, but they would love to see more battle courses get added because we only have like 8 battle courses, or at most 8.
Yeah.
And it would be nice to see more of them get brought back.
Block
I don't
Fort!
see it happening, unfortunately.
Bring back
You
Block
gotta let
Fort.
me do battle mini games on a giant Joy-Con.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that would be so funny. If it was no, it has to be on the OLED screen. So like one of the hazards is the screen just bright flash of light because it's just such a vibrant screen. That'd be so good.
That would be.
But they can bring back like so many fun ones, like Cookie Land or Pipe Central or Block Fortress, as you mentioned. Like this, or there's so many good ones.
Double Deck.
It would be really nice.
Or Double Decker, yeah.
Yeah.
Big Donut.
Big Donut. They already brought back my favorite battle course, which was Wuhu Town from 3DS. Because I love the Wuhu Island courses. So I'm glad they brought that one back. But it'd be nice if they actually reveal something more. I don't expect it. Who knows? The booster course could end. The booster course pass could end, and then they'll be like, and now for the next 2 years, we'll support this game with new battle tracks.
Yeah. That's true. You never know now. Oh my god, a ricocheted green shell?
You made that meme earlier, Andre, about it'll be Mario Kart 8 booster quest passes for infinity. They literally could do that.
They could. Oh. Oh my god, I read that close.
Hit one of the walls in the air and it 180.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's gonna be a back.
Yeah, was that in the down ramp section?
Yeah, it was the down.
Well, I haven't used that yet.
God, these fireballs! I dodged all those somehow. Ah! Superstar! Hit me with a star!
at least on brand.
Yep.
Brand.
Oh, come on! Oh, another blue shell already? Wow.
Oh, bomb works. Sadly, that blue shell's gone.
Oh!
No.
Well, I guess I'll still take second thanks to that.
Wow. I'll take fourth. That's pretty good by recent standards.
Eric says, I'd love to know Andre's blood pressure when he plays this game.
It's probably like on the verge of a heart attack. It's like, this is dangerous. Alright, let's try for Paris again. Can we actually get...
Yeah, let's hope we get Paris this time.
Don says he hopes they don't bring back Vanilla Lake. Controversial opinion, I know.
Yeah, Vanilla Lake. I mean, it's in both Vanilla Lakes are in Tour, and like they're okay, but there's so many better winter courses they can add.
I mean, isn't there a sign
Honestly,
for it? I just point.
There is. There
probably
is
coming.
a sign for it.
Yep.
And again, Birdo's on a sign. And since the original release of Mario Kart 8, and Birdo is still not in this game.
Yeah,
so...
but I feel like the tracks are different because.
Yeah, the tracks are different, especially if they're added here.
Yeah. Like, I remember the airport, like, revealed a whole ton of tracks coming before they had shown them off. And I pointed out in my analysis, look all the tracks coming.
It'll be interesting.
Oh, Desert Hills would be a good
If
one.
they continue to do like that.
Ooh,
DS Desert Hills is a pretty good one.
Oh,
Although now that you say that, now I want Wii Drive Drive Moons.
Yeah, that's a good one, too.
Oh,
All the Wii tracks are
Giant
really good.
Yoshi Sphinx, and, yeah. When recording footage for the comparison for TJ, I actually had to boot up Mario Kart Wii again to play Coconut Mall. I'm like, wow, it's been so long since I played Mario Kart Wii. That felt really good. But now I want to play more of it. but the online's gone for that, so it's not as fun. That'll just be something I have to make you do when you next come over to. We have to play Mario Kart Wii.
Before, gotta get the Wiimote ready.
Oh no. I don't know if I still have my Wii Wheel.
Wii Wheel's key. Can't play it without it.
It is hard to play it without it, to be honest. Okay, that's interesting. The path you guys went is definitely faster.
Yep.
But it comes at the cost of you don't get an item for it.
Yeah, it's actually a really interesting idea. I like it a lot.
The risk versus reward, it's subtle, but it's nice.
Yep.
Like, it's not as in your face as so many other
Oh, come on!
Oh.
Stupid freaking blue shells? Alright, I was in the air at least, so. Oh, fireballs! Keep them away! Woo! Oh!
The ricocheted one off the wall got you.
No, it didn't get me.
Oh, it didn't?
Nope.
On my screen it did, but I guess that's why you kept going.
Oh my god. I might do it. Oh, why isn't this a finish line yet? Hurry up, finish line! Just let me pass! Oh, there's a red shell.
I just realized someone is racing as your me, Andre.
What? Really?
and at the end of the map, yeah.
That's amazing. That's hilarious. Oh, they are! There I am. That's amazing.
That's 8th place.
That's really funny. Well, they're actually called Andre GX. We bookended the race. Oh man,
That's pretty
hilarious.
good.
Who's the imposter? That's pretty sus.
At least we got to play Paris this time.
Yep.
I got one higher. This time. Last time I was third. This time
I got third. I was right behind you, Tris. So nice.
And then TJ was right behind you.
I'm still resting on 4th.
And the imposter Andre was near the end. Thank you, Dreadzone. Appreciate that. All right, should we do any more or?
I'm game for one more. It is 10 o'clock here though, so
Yeah.
probably no more than the one more.
All right, should we stick with this crew then, or?
I mean, if anyone wants to swap out for others to be able to join in, so people can join in for the last race, you can give like a minute or two to let people do that.
I don't think anyone's gonna leave.
Ron says imposter more like imposer.
I'm gonna guess no one's gonna leave. So,
Yeah, it seems like it. All right.
We'll just start it up. Everyone, it's still full room, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep. All right.
Okay. Sounds good.
We'll probably have another stream over the weekend. I imagine at some point, chat.
Probably.
So we'll hopefully have more people able to join at that point.
And then after this, after I assume TJ and I like fully grab dinner, we'll then join a voice chat of friends and play more Mario Kart. That is our plan after this. A bunch of our other friends some of them even just bought Mario Kart today just for this, so we're gonna be doing that in a bit.
I think Don's trolling now with that Moo Meadows.
Uh-oh. It'd be really funny if we get it.
Wow. What a troll.
Thank you, Don. It was not in vain. You went for it right
Luckily,
away.
it is an amazing course, so.
In case we need a quick comparison for what the original tracks look like versus the DLC ones.
It actually is pretty stark.
We'll go for the beautiful sunset.
Yep.
We'll go for the beautiful sunset here, right after the beautiful sunset of Paris.
Oh, this is such a gorgeous track. I can't hear the music. I can't hear anything right now. How long is that red shell gonna be out there for? What the hell's going on? Okay, there we go, finally. Whoa, get out of my way! Okay. That superstar behind me, I don't trust them. Everything's so quiet.
Getting focused.
Gotta get the optimal drift.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel bad that the DLC portions may not be available for when we do a Mario Kart Mondays this week. So it means we'll have to wait a whole another Monday before we'll get to play on them.
Someone asked earlier if we were going to move it to Tuesday.
That's not a bad idea.
It actually isn't. Oh, come
Mario
on!
Kart Monday in quotes.
Go, 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 go! Stupid freaking blue shell, but I'm still... No, not the red shell! Stop it! Superstar!
All those green shells ricocheting are scaring me, too.
Superstar is super dead to me.
Green on the outside.
Oh, Triss! Okay,
No.
good. Oh, you're freaking boomerang, Triss!
You got right in front of me and the boomerang coming back at you. Oh,
Wow. No, I still got second.
darn. Eric laughing, my ears.
Awesome King asks, me question Andre played Chocobo GP. I haven't yet. I probably won't be anytime soon. I'm way behind on playing any game recreationally. So... William said my ear is the burn. LOL. Sorry.
On a Mario Kart.
Major Box asks, is Mushroom Gorge coming to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe?
It probably will, since it was just added to tour.
Yeah.
This tour. So it probably will at some point.
It better, but that's a fun track too, so...
Mm-hmm.
By the
That
way,
is a pretty fun one.
why aren't there any ninjas in Ninja Hideout?
Hideaway?
What the hell's that about?
It's so weird. Like when the Ninja Tour first happened almost a year ago now, we all thought Ninja was going to be the character they were teasing, but no, it was Ninja Shy Guy. And now that the Samurai Tour is starting next week, and we're going back to Ninja Hideaway, people are like, oh, is it finally time for Ninja? No, it's Samurai Mario, another Kimono or Yukata Peach, and then Pink Ninja Shy Guy.
Yeah, wow.
For some reason.
It's not like a complicated character model. Like, it can't be that hard to add Ninja.
I mean, Ninja's already in Mario Golf.
Right,
So we
yeah,
know
good
they're not
point.
afraid to make Ninja playable in games. Where is it? Mario Kart Tour confuses me though, because throughout 2021 I felt sure that the game was starting to like slow down. I mean, like there was only like 5 new courses made to the entirety of the year. And then this year, we're like 6 tours into the year, and we already have more than that. So clearly they didn't slow down. 2021 was just a slow year. And they've already amped it up even more.
Too busy prepping for Mario Kart.
They actually might have shifted development for this around maybe mid to late 2021, and that's why.
That could be.
That actually would make sense. And now that they're ahead on that a bit, they can go back to making a bunch of new
Oh!
content.
I had a feeling I could try to hit me that green shell. Oh, who's that? Get out of here! Oh, it's not the last lap. Oh god, that was lap 3. Oh jeez. Is that either a good or bad
now it
thing?
is.
No, Daniel! Oh, Ian rules you. You're on my bucket list too. Or not my bucket list, my poop list. On my way, everyone! Oh, what the heck? That was nowhere close.
I don't know how that retro didn't go for me, but I'll take it.
Oh, that was some nonsense right there. That was some hardcore nonsense.
Crown is slowly sliding down. Like I looked up and the crown was like lopsided. I'm like, uh-oh.
You're a crooked... yeah, I don't even know. Crooked royalty. I guess.
Perhaps. And now Don's picking Rainbow Road. Oh no.
What is Don doing? Don, you're a troll.
And someone else picking random. Actually, that might have been the room forcing them to pick random since it looked like they just joined in. They may not have had enough time to do their combo and pick a course.
Silver Dragon says, let's go Baby Park. Yeah, Baby Park.
You know, I was listening to some of the music earlier, and the final lap theme for Ninja Hideaway, specifically Ninja Hideaway, gives me the same anxiety as the final lap for Baby Park.
Oh, really?
It sounds just as intense to me.
That's, yeah, that's not a good thing.
Don says, I am. Thank you for noticing. About trolling. Oh. Yes.
Who just hit my red bell? Oh, man.
I don't know, but whoever did that also hit my banana because I watched them both disappear at the same time.
Whoa, God, jeez!
Whoa, there's a lot going on here.
I see you, TJ. Oh, come, not the boomerang again!
I just watched that boomerang, like, make like a V around me bouncing off a wall. I got really scared.
I don't know who's driving that tunnel.
Oh.
Aha! British and green shall hit the road. That's why I feel like no points.
Whoa, jeez. Oh, come on. Rotating bananas. Oh, blue shell.
Out of the middle. I don't think anyone's passing me with these.
What, my own bomb? Ah! Wow, at the end too. God, that sucks. The legit Howie asks, how long are you planning to stream for? Also, I'm back. What did I miss? You missed a lot of yelling. And then this is we're winding down the stream. We're in the final, I think 3 races now, so
something like that. Yeah, we're definitely winding it down at this point. I'm feeling the fact that it's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I believe it. William Deltra asks, are you is the GameXplain crew still excited for Kirby and the Forgotten Land? Oh yeah.
Yes. Yes. TJ, I know you're really excited for that one because you and I keep talking about that one. That's in a week now. Wow.
That's right, just a little under a week. Yeah.
Oh gosh. That's gonna be good.
It looks so
I'm jealous you've been playing it on Trip, but on the other hand, I'm like, at least that let me focus on Mario Kart stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Mellow Boy says, I accidentally picked random. Sorry, it's okay, Mellow Boy. No,
that's okay. I see a bunch of people are asking if you have plans to stream Mario Party this weekend.
Probably not. I don't have time for it, unfortunately. Speaking of Kirby, I've got I got more to do on that, so.
I figure since this just came out, it's more likely going to be this. Instead of Mario Party for this weekend.
So I'm hoping I'll bring it back. It should be back next weekend, but yeah, probably not this one. Sorry, everyone. Yeah, this could be a 3-week break, I think, essentially.
I need to get in on the Mario Party. As basically the Mario Party person here, I have not played a lot of Mario Party here. It's gonna be nice how once all the DLC ends, and for this, and all the DLC is available online, you're probably not gonna see repeat courses a lot in like a single online playset. There's gonna be so many
there's so many new ones. Yeah. And the only thing I'm concerned about is like, is with only 8 new tracks at a time, spread out over a year and a half. Like, will we get bored of each set before the next one hits? You know.
I mean, that didn't seem to happen with the original DLC for Wii U, when there were only 2 sets of them.
That's true.
So I don't think it would be, especially since these are going to be happening a bit more probably at least happening a bit more frequently.
Oh no, not another one! Stop it! Oh my god, okay, thank god. Oh my god, the freaking red shells are driving me nuts!
Aerial assault with fireballs.
Oh, get out of here, Bullet Bill! Oh my god!
Thanks, boo.
Just what I needed. That was my Mario voice.
Somehow it took 5th.
Somehow I took 8th! God!
Oh, I thought you were ahead of me.
I sat in 12th for too long to have finished in 4th.
That's a Mario Kart way.
Yeah, that is.
You like end up in the inverse of where you started.
Oh, Top Dog's heading off. Have a good night, Top Dog.
We've only done Ninja Hideaway, what, once I think so far?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, right, Red Zone? I am eating way too many red shells. I'm even blocking as many as I can. There was one I could block that I fired one before it, but yeah, I'm getting hammered by those things.
If people on chat have been wondering about the crown, by the way, go watch our mystery box unboxing video from earlier this morning. Oh, Rainbow Road. Thanks, Don.
Don, what are you doing, Don? God, we're playing for the DLC. Not the Don LC.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the worst. Can't you even show the good Rainbow Road too? Oh my god. This one's so lame. This is actually one of my least favorite Rainbow Roads.
Yeah. I think my issue is it just doesn't feel like a
It doesn't feel like Rainbow Road, yeah.
No.
Like it feel. I mean, especially in a game where anti-gravity is a big hook. Like it uses it like in the least interesting way possible.
Like, I don't want to say Rainbow Road can't be artificial like this, because a bunch of them are, but like it doesn't feel, it doesn't have that magic that Rainbow Road always has otherwise. Like to me, this being the Rainbow Road would be like if Neo Bowser City was the Bowser Castle.
Yeah, right. That's a great.
It's not.
Yeah.
And if anything, that's proof. If Bowser can have multiple different kinds of tracks, we can have different space tracks. They don't, just because it's space doesn't mean it has to be the Rainbow Road.
I see TJ.
It kind of feels weird coming to this one now.
Yeah, doesn't it?
It really makes me want Mario Kart 7 Rainbow Road though.
That was a good one.
Yeah, I would like to see that. And it is in Tour, so it does have a decent chance. My concern though is that would be the only Rainbow Road to get added. But I really do want the Blue Shell Cup to be all Rainbow Roads. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, there are enough Rainbow Roads to make it work, so... But then wouldn't they'd be missing one still, wouldn't they be?
They would still be missing one.
Oh, off for some reason.
Which I guess they could just make the end of the previous cup, and then there you go, all Rainbow Roads.
Yeah, there you go, exactly. Which ones are left?
So the ones that aren't in this, there's in terms of what's not in this.
Oh God!
Super circuits.
Oh,
DS,
what?
Double dashes.
Oh, double dash,
Wii's,
yeah. I love
and
double dashes.
Ooh, red char right after starting to glide.
Oh, that could have been
That
good.
brought me back. And lightning while gliding. And,
You're welcome, Chris.
I'm not coming out of last place at this point.
Not with that.
Can't get out of the gliding section.
No, that's exactly, yeah. So, I don't know. I'm really far back now. Oh, so fun.
No, please?
Yeah, Don deserves to be in the back for choosing Rainbow
This-
Road.
Will this? No, Don also got a bullet bill, so it's gonna keep me in last.
Oh my god.
Oh well. Ooh.
Wow, that was a close. Wow, that finished way.
You know what? I do agree with Dread Zones. This Rainbow Road may not be anything special, but its music is good. I do agree with that. It is a good song. But I can't say there's a bad song in Mario Kart 8. that band is too good.
William asks, question for GameXplain. What are the chances of Nintendo making a character booster pass? Also, Andre, on the last course, you hit Triss with the red shell. Excellent.
Oh.
I didn't think about that. That is interesting. They do call it course booster pass, so it does make you wonder.
Yeah, they do call it the booster course pass. I don't think if they did anything like characters and cards and whatnot, it would be in the same format. Like, I don't think it would be, you know, this booster pass lasting over 2 years. I think if we saw something with characters and whatnot, I think it would be closer to what we had back in the original game DLC, where it was here and there. Here's 3 characters and 4 carts, and then a couple gliders, and probably not as regular as this. Like, I doubt we'll see 48 new characters get added.
Right.
It'll probably be like 6. Another row of characters basically at the bottom of the characters list screen.
I mean, I hope
Nothing major. And that would be separate from the booster quest pass. Maybe not after.
Oh, what the heck? I didn't want a draft! I wish you could. You should be able to opt out of drafts. Oh, yeah, neither am I. Oh, that's the later part, though. Oh, I missed the Raptors. Is it actually faster?
Go up there?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, I'm gonna remember, go left this time. You remember it. Freaking jump. There we go. Oh, no! Woo! Okay, you have to really turn left off that thing.
Yeah. You gotta put in the work to actually make it count.
Seriously. Where'd my red shells go? I just lost 2 of them.
Right in the wall.
That guy spawned on me.
Oh, man.
Oh, spawned on you? Wow. That's rude. Well. I'll investigate it right now. Oh, no. I guess we'll have to try to make that work.
Oh, come on! Ah! Really? Take that.
Nope, so it's the wall. That's not good. Despite all the speed boosts with that golden mushroom. All for now.
Oh. Got an item to lose it.
Ow.
Oh, I was trying to activate the star before I get hit by
Everyone
that.
right
Man. Oh, of course I'd screwed up at the end there! Ah, I hate that corner!
Somehow still 4th. I don't feel like I deserve that 4th because
Oh, I
I
got
feel like
7th.
I fell back to 8th, and then like I don't know how I managed to get back up to 4th. Everyone was there for a bit.
Oh man, that was a rough circuit.
It is a really tough, challenging course. Oh, I did not make it. I got 4th this time.
Wow, we have a block of 3 right there. The GameXplain crew, 4, 5, and 6. Nice. All right. Well, that was fun. Wait, Don got last. No wonder Don's being a troll.
Don wasn't even playing. He was just trolling.
Yep. All right. Well, everyone, I think that's gonna wrap it up for us here. So, real quick, now that we played even more of the DLC, what are our final thoughts on it, Triss and TJ? Oh, well, not we have a review coming tomorrow, Triss. But any thoughts that occurred to you that we didn't touch on earlier, or you want to reiterate?
I mean, it's just nice to finally have more for this game.
It is, yeah. Especially-
Regardless of the of my criticism on this, it is just finally nice to have more for this game after so long.
How about you, TJ?
Yeah, I definitely agree. It's nice to have like Mario Kart. I don't want to say relevant again, because I mean it was never not. It's incredibly popular, but like back in the spotlight, having everybody sort of like really playing it, everybody getting back into it, and I think because of the way they're handling the maps, it's gonna be exciting every time. I think regardless of the course, because maybe one of the more boring ones will be more fun by them just touching it up a little bit.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I mean, we've been playing almost exclusively the DLC tracks, except for Dawn, Dawn's choices. But yeah, I mean, I'm having a ton of fun with these. Like, it might just be because they are new, so there is that inherent like bias that it has right now. The fact that they are new tracks, the first we've had in over 5 years. But yeah, they're I'm really enjoying them right now. So it's good that we have new content for the game, and I'm looking forward to playing more of them. So I'll be curious to see if my opinion changes on them at all over time. But for right now, it's a blast. I can't wait to see what Wave 2 brings. So we got a super chat from Game Biter, I believe, for $4 or $5. Thank you. Who says, "What if they just poured Mario Kart 8 again to the next console? Keep adding to it." Basically, yeah, it could be like Smash Brothers essentially. Yeah, they might. So I honestly hope that they don't, though, because for as much as I'm enjoying the DLC, I'm like, I don't think it's gonna hold my interest as long as a new Mario Kart would. I mean, obviously, but like I'm kind of tired of the game. Not tired, but I could use a mix-up in the gameplay, some new mechanics,
something completely fresh, not
exactly,
just changing clothes for the same thing.
Right, that's exactly it. So, but yes, for now, this is still a great time, and it's awesome we have new tracks. So we'll be back soon to stream more of it, I'm sure, if not over the weekend, I'm sure early next week, at least for Mario Kart Monday, or maybe Tuesday in this case, for the DLC. We may delay it. And yeah, that's pretty much it here, everyone. So thank you so much for watching. Of course, stay tuned to GameXplain for more on Mario Kart Deluxe's DLC, including another comparison from TJ coming up, a review from Triss, and then I'm sure I'll have more stuff over the weekend as well. And of course, who knows what else. We'll have tons of content in general. But it was good playing with everyone. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you later for more Mario Kart soon enough. See you, everyone.